So welcome to your meditation on something really important, which is how to lift depression. And we are going to really lift depression today. Remember, nicer meditations means new, innovative. It means you're coding in and calling in a new behavior, erasing and eradicating an old one, rewiring and repeating. And all you have to do is close your eyes right now. And with your eyes closed, just get ready to begin a beautiful guided meditation. It's wonderful, it's safe, it's calm, and there is nothing for you to do except relax and breathe. And I know, working with people who've been depressed, that people who suffer with depression don't like expectations. But there's no expectation here. Just do the first thing you did when you were born. Take a breath. That's right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take another breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just give that breath away and receive one back. And just keep giving and receiving and receiving and giving. And as you give and receive, I want you to understand that depression is not caused by a chemical imbalance. Your brain is perfectly wonderful, and it knows exactly how to keep you well. And it's important to not believe there's a chemical imbalance, because those studies don't even exist. But there are other studies that do. There are my studies. And my studies told me that people who are depressed don't follow their heart's desire. Something gets in the way and they believe it's too late. And I want to tell you the truth. It is never, ever, ever too late to follow your heart's desire, to just begin to think about what would make your heart sing. Today, you don't have to do anything about that. Just think about what kind of thing in your life could and would make your heart sing today. Just open yourself up to the possibility of something being out there that could make your heart sing. Maybe you're artistic and you didn't follow that heart's desire. It is never, ever, ever too late. And I'm going to tell you the number one cause of depression. It is not any chemical imbalance in your brilliant, wonderful, genius brain. And I promise you, you have a brilliant brain, an amazing brain. And your brilliant brain is going to understand exactly what I say. The number one cause of depression are harsh, hurtful, critical words that you say to yourself on a regular basis. So think about that. If it was true that the number one cause of depression are harsh, hurtful, critical words that we say to ourselves on a daily basis, then what is also true is that you can stop saying those harsh, hurtful, critical words. You can catch yourself and go, oh, just called myself an idiot. I'm going to call myself a silly Billy. Because silly Billy is just a silly word, isn't it? I'm going to not call myself a name. I'm just going to go, well, hey, I made a mistake. I'm a human being. Human beings are allowed to make mistakes, but they are not allowed to beat themselves up, to make their wonderful bodies suffer. You are allowed to make many, many, many mistakes. We all do. Making a mistake is fine beating yourself up and using those harsh, hurtful, critical words is not fine. So the number one cause of depression, being mean to yourself. And if you stop that, yes, you know you're stopping the number one cause of depression. The number two is not following your heart's desire. The number three is being disconnected. Now this is fascinating for you and me, because when we're depressed, we want to disconnect. I just want to shut out the world, pull the cover over my head. I can't cope with expectations. It is wired into your DNA to need people. People need people. And I want you to think right now about how you could connect. Could you speak to someone for half an hour a day on the phone? Could you join? Just join an online group. Just have a little connection with a support group of people who are suffering with depression and anxiety. I know you can. And can you build up from there? I'm just on an online group, and that's cool. I don't really participate, but I tune in and I read all the comments, and then bit by bit, I start to comment. And maybe you can graduate from an online community to making phone calls, to meeting someone, to having a 20-minute coffee. Very important that you don't stress yourself to, oh, I've got to spend hours with these people. No, you haven't. Half an hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I promise you, I guarantee, if you find connection, stop the critical voice and just start to think about one day, soon, finding and looking at your heart's desire, you will start to minimize and lift depression. And here's some other things to take in. Depressed people have some interesting beliefs. One is there's no cure for depression, and that's not true. The second is, even if there was a cure, it wouldn't work for me, and you know that's not true. And the third cure is, well, I am not worth it. And I know that's not true. You are worth it. So these three beliefs, there isn't a cure. If there was, it wouldn't work for me. And I don't deserve it. I'm not worthy anyway. You see, you make your beliefs. And then your beliefs make you. And then the world starts to match and mirror what you believe. So let's change your belief now. There is a cure for depression. It's following your heart's desire, finding connection even a little bit at a time, and thinking about following one day soon what makes your heart sing. So there is a cure. There is a way to lift depression. It is available to you, and you are definitely worth it. And now we're looking at, I could see that I could lift that depression. I could connect even a little bit at a time. I could start bit by bit to replace the harsh words with praise, because here's another thing. There is nothing that will boost your self-esteem like praise. Let's do it now. Let's do some praise. I like myself. I'm a good person. I'm kind. I'm warm. I'm nice. I'm sweet. I'm caring. I want you to think of a praise you can give yourself right now. I am a nice person. I have shiny, sparkly eyes. I give great hugs. It really doesn't matter what it is. It's not important what it is. It's important that you replace the criticism with praise. Criticism withers your soul, and praise builds up your self-esteem. So now you're looking at the ways that you can lift depression. Already eager and keen and ready to use those ways. Praise, follow your heart's desire, stop the harsh words. Connect. And here's some other things you can do that are really easy, really easy. You know, essential fats are called essential. There's a bit of a clue in the name essential. The brain needs essential fats. Essential fats will help you lift depression. And for essential fats, that just means eat olives, nuts and seeds, oily fish. I know you probably don't want to, because when we're depressed, we don't even want to take care of ourselves. You can carry a bag of raw nuts in your bag, in your pocket, and eat a handful every hour. You can eat some olives, eat some oily fish. You can do that. And you need to be outside, to stand on the grass or the earth, barefoot if you can. You need to hear the sound of water, even if that's just on a little audio. There are so many things that naturally lift depression: standing barefoot on the ground, on earth, on sand, on grass, hearing water, hearing bird song, being in nature, and eating essential fats. These will help you. But the thing that will really help you to lift depression, and I'm going to say it one more time, only because the mind learns by repetition. You are ready now. You are ready, so ready to replace harsh words with kindness, to talk to yourself the way you would talk to your very best friend, to be a loving parent, a loving friend to yourself, to say, look at you. You're kind and lovely and nice and interesting, and you matter. You do not need to wait for someone else to give you those words. The most important words you will ever hear are yours. Every day now, you say, I'm kind, I matter, I'm significant, I'm enough, I'm lovable. Say it with me now. I'm enough, I am significant, I matter, I am lovable. The words that follow I am will follow you. So follow the words I am with some good words. I am lovable. I am significant. I am enough. I am someone who matters. I am lovable and enough just because I am lovable and enough. I'm lovable because I'm lovable. I'm significant because I'm significant. I'm enough just the way I am because I'm enough. Fill yourself up with good words and good essential fats too. Fill yourself up with good words. Fill yourself up with praise. Fill yourself up with connection. You are now so ready, so keen, so committed, absolutely committed, disciplined, eager, certain to fill your mind up with good thoughts, to fill your body up with good essential fats. You are busy every day nourishing your body with those essential fats that are essential for good mental health. And simultaneously you are nourishing your soul with good words, filling yourself up with praise, knowing that praise boosts your self-esteem. You're nourishing your body with good fats, nourishing your soul with good words, nourishing your soul with the sound of water, bird song, being out in nature, putting your feet on earth, doing the things that lift your soul. You are finding connection bit by bit, day by day, one day at a time. You are finding connection, and that too is nourishing your soul. And you're finding out what makes your heart sing, and making your heart sing. And there is no expectations. You take all the time you need, as long as today you start with filling yourself up with good words. That's all you have to do today. Tomorrow you can add in the good oils, and you can listen to this recording every day. So finally, take your 2 fingers, press the area in between your eyebrows and impress upon yourself. Impress and install in your desire, your commitment, your eagerness, your willingness to fill up your soul with good words, to fill up your body with the right nutrition. Impress, instruct, install this desire. And then I want you to call in, code in and call in your need for connection. When you're playing this meditation, you can hold a picture in your hand of you being connected. Call in, code in the need for connection. And now just move your shoulders side to side and erase, eradicate and eliminate forever those old lies. There is a cure. Of course there's a cure. Of course you're worthy of it. You can follow your heart's desire. Erase, eradicate, eliminate anything and everything that could have or would have told you otherwise. Erase it, eradicate it, let it go. Call in, code in the connection, the praise, the filling yourself up with kind words, connecting to other people, finding your heart's desire, and replacing harsh words with kindness. Install that in. Install, impress, instruct your body to let the old go and let the new in. And notice that depression lifting, 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 fading, 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 going, going, going. And we can do this every day. And every day you're going to feel better. Because you know there's no such thing as false hope, only hope. What I'm telling you is true. Let it sink in and nourish you. And I'll see you tomorrow for another meditation with Marissa to lift depression, not for a little while, but for all your life.